Going live. We are supposed to have signal, and we don't. And that is a problem that I am currently trying to fix. So let's try to get signal. Because there's no signal. Wait a minute. Am I on the correct input? Which input is this? Oh my gosh, I forgot. No. Was it this one? No. Or was it? Was it this one? Which one is this plugged into? I don't remember. It is the second one. There we go. Ooh, do you have food? Yay, thank you.
Amazing food.
I like food. Thank you. Yay. Ooh, it smells great.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Hello, people. I was just given food. And this is still not working. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, well, whatever. I will have to fix this because this isn't working. So, whatever. Crap. Oh, this isn't right. That's not supposed to be. Nope. Come on. Why did this break? Properties. Okay. Activate. Why are you not showing up? Sorry, apparently I'm having technical difficulties. Because this is not working. Hold on, I'm trying to fix it. What happened? My video screwed up. Give me a sec. No, it's a desktop. That's everything, but my webcam is screwed up. Even though it says it's working. Configure video. Advanced settings. Defaults. No, why is this not working? There's like no video. There's no video and it's not showing my preview. I don't know why that is. No, there's no video. Oh, what? Okay, whatever. Oh, no. This'll have to do then. This isn't correct, but I will fix it later. This is supposed to be my game capture window, and this is the one with webcams working. I think I screwed it up whenever I was setting up the Elgato, and the Elgato isn't even set up correctly. So I still don't have... See, it was working when I filmed my unboxing of the Xbox 360 that I got from GameStop. And when I was doing the video for this and the capture, it showed up just fine. I got it working. But I think I screwed up the settings between the capture and the webcam. So now, even though it worked for this video, which I will edit and probably upload tomorrow or Wednesday, it didn't work. It's not working now. It was working, but now it's not working. And I gotta switch this because I have food now, and I don't want to show me eating food. So, I guess this will have to do. And I guess I'll have to watch videos, which makes this stream boring, but that should be fine. What if I watch someone else's stream? Would that be fun? Not sure. I don't know. Let's see the comments. I love my Xbox 360. I put the Simpsons stickers on it. Well, are you aware of the Simpsons 3? Let's see, is there a video on that? Simpsons Xbox 360. I wonder if there's any videos on that. No, that's not what I want. I want the console. Okay, Simpsons Xbox 360 console. Is there anyone with a... Oh, here we go. 3 years ago. Oh my, this person has a lot of consoles. Does this person speak English? No, they do not. Okay. Not very helpful for me anyways. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. The Simpsons Xbox 360. So this person apparently got it. Look at that. The shiny yellow color. This came out for the Simpsons movie. I believe this one's a Xenon. Yeah, because this was 2007. Yeah. No, I know yours is a standard one. Wait, let me see. Yeah, this is a Xenon. Made in 2006. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know yours isn't the Simpsons edition, but I'm saying you should get this. It looks like the sides are pretty normal, though. They don't. Do they even show it turned on? I guess it's just it turns on like a normal 360. I like the yellow controller. Oh, I don't like the white on the top. I don't like that. I'm usually not a fan of yellow, but I actually kind of like that yellow. Well, that's it. That's kind of boring. Well, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I was watching this. Don't remember which one it was. It was in one of these many tabs. I have so many tabs open. Jeez. Let's see. I have no idea what video I should watch. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, I just missed a bunch of comments. Show us the head you got. No. Put Odin Wolf's newest video on. I might. It's normal 360. Family Guy's better though. Fair enough. Vacuum videos on. Put on Odin Wolf. I don't really watch Odin Wolf. I watch Beta Eta Delota. He's easily my favorite. And Glitch. And Fluke. Fluke I really enjoy. He's kind of my favorite poppy fur at the moment. Is Fluke Husky. Yeah. Oh, I love these. I love all these Reddit readings. Blah 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 blah. What videos to watch? Some of these are really weird. Do 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 do. I also got some Sprite from McDonald's. And right now in front of me I have steak, a twice baked potato, some fresh green beans, and some cheesy vegetables, which is very nice. And that's why I don't show my face, because I don't want to show me eating food, because I look gross when I eat food. I mean, I look gross in general, but more particularly. Let's see. No idea what video to watch. By the time I figure this out, my food's probably going to be cold. Oh, well. Alex just texted me and said, "Furry trash, boy." Like, yeah, it's very true. I am definitely furry trash. Well, I mean, which is nice, because I was already trash, so now I'm just a little bit more fuzzy. Let's see. I really want to watch Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss, because I love those shows, but they're kind of risky. And I don't want to get copyright claimed. And I wouldn't even be mad if I got copyright claimed, because that's like something someone put a lot of work into. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, baked potatoes. You silly. I just called one of my friends cute, and he's like, "No, I'm not." And I'm like, "Dude, don't lie to me. If you're not going to sell the 360, homebrew it." I think by that you mean mod it, which I could. I could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sell it to that one person, but, you know, I guess I ran out of YouTube videos. It doesn't let you scroll anymore. That's really dumb. If I ever get my hands on a Note 7, I would dump my S10 Plus. Well, good luck using a Note 7. So if you get a Note 7, you should just give it to me, or sell it to me. Alex says, "I'm cute." That is very true. Let's see. I love Has Been Hotel. Oh, you like it? You watch Has Been Hotel? Yes. Do you watch Hell of a Boss? I like Hell of a Boss even more, because it's like The Office. Almost like it reminds me of The Office. I don't know why, but I love it because I'm still watching The Office. Nobody, if you spoil The Office, you'll be banned in this chat. I know the show's a decade old, but still, I still haven't gotten all the way through it. I'm still on, I think, season 3 or 4. I forgot what season of The Office I'm on. I don't know what to watch. Ugh. So much stuff to watch. I guess since someone mentioned Note 7, let's watch Note 7 videos. Since someone mentioned the Note 7. Oh, advertisements.
Try to give it a chance at first, but then gradually use it less and less. But when they add convenience features like this, it makes me want to give it another shot. Also,
I friggin' love MKBHD. Is it just me, or do I like the Note 5 more than the Note 7? No, there are some people who prefer the Note 5 because they like the flat display. Personally, I don't. I prefer the curved display, but I understand some people prefer the flat display. So if you prefer the flat display, you don't care about USB Type-C, and you, you know, don't mind not having an SD card slot, then you may prefer the Note 5 to the Note 7.
Specs aren't for everyone, but you know, Galaxy S7 Edge, that's a go-to, right? Great screen, great camera.
I'll be getting one of those soon, a gold S7 Edge, and a black one that I'll probably turn either blue if I can, if not, then silver.
And it's coming out on on August 19th, and as we expected, Note 7 is not super different from the Galaxy S7 Edge we already have. In fact, you could probably call it like the Galaxy S7 Edge Plus. And from the first impression, this is everything that was already great about the Galaxy S7, and then even better. So that's a good thing. Now, first of all, just to get it out of the way, what happened to the Note 6? I don't really know, but with the Edge, this is technically the 7th Note, plus it just kind of lines up better with the Galaxy S7. So this phone takes all that's great.
This phone takes all that's great about the Galaxy S7 Edge and adds all that's great about the Note series. So from the S7 Edge, you have your great specs. You have the Snapdragon 820, 4 gigabytes of RAM, no 6 gigabytes, but whatever. You basically have your gold standard here at this point. And you get your dual edge display, but adjusted a bit. Basically, they moved the apex of the curve a little bit closer to the edges, so there's more flat glass at the front and just a small curve on the sides. But that subtle curve really pushes the side bezel to almost nothing, as you can see. Like, this is something we were dreaming about 5 years ago. And now we have this basically nearly bezel-less phone on the sides. And they curve the glass on the back this same way too. So the phone is symmetrical in shape in the hand and it feels really good. Plus it's all these premium materials still as well, the glass with the metal rails. All somewhere a little bit smaller than the last Note, but also a little bit bigger than the S7 Edge. But yeah, overall very familiar. You also get the same exact camera from the Galaxy S7, the 12 megapixel f1.7 shooter with optical image stabilization and super quick autofocus. That's all still good, and I'm not even mad that it's not a new camera. This one is already extremely good at both photos and videos, and it might already be the best low-light shooter in any smartphone, so I'll take that. And then you get the expandable microSD card storage up to 256 gigabytes. That's also from the Galaxy S7. And it's also now fully IP68 waterproof like the Galaxy S7, and even the stylus is waterproof too, so no need to worry about dropping it in water or even using it in the rain or anything like that. Now from the Note line, of course, you bring in the bigger size, so the bigger display. It's now your 5.7-inch Quad HD Samsung Super AMOLED display, and from first impressions, it's super lit. And you get the larger battery as well. It's a 3,500 milliamp hour battery in this bigger phone. And then it wouldn't be a Note without all the added S Pen features. So of course the S Pen is improved again this year. Like I said, it's also waterproof, and now it's even more sensitive and has a couple new features. My favorite, just from the time I played around with it, is the GIF capture, which literally just lets you screen capture any portion of your screen quickly and save it immediately as a GIF. GIF. It's super convenient, and it might be the most underrated feature that nobody's talking about. I haven't always been a big stylus guy, honestly. I usually try to give it a chance at first, but then gradually use it less and less. But when they add convenience features like this, it makes me want to give it another shot. Also, I almost tried to stick the S Pen in reverse just to see if it would get stuck again, but no, I'm going to let someone else try that. Anyway, so you have this Frankenstein combination of the two best phones Samsung makes, plus a couple of extra features on top. Fast wireless charging is still here, and it works with this sort of a Motomod-like accessory where you snap on a battery back on the back of the phone and it wireless charges, so it doesn't even need any pins. Another thing is they finally switched over to USB Type-C. So this is the first USB-C phone Samsung has ever made. Still has fast charging. It might be a sign of them starting to shift over all their flagships to USB-C in the future. And they even tossed in iris scanning as a security feature. Now, believe me, I was definitely skeptical about this, like when they said it on stage, but they let us try it, and it seemed pretty damn cool. So you hold your phone up about a foot from your face, maybe a little less, and you just look at the phone to unlock it. It takes a couple seconds to set up, and then it seemed like each unlock got a little bit quicker one after the next, like it was learning my eyes better. And after a while, it was unlocking almost as fast as the already really good fingerprint sensor. So it can seem like a gimmick at first, but it's good to know at least it's a good gimmick. It's not a crappy trash feature. It actually works pretty well. They have an entirely separate IR sensor on the front of the phone for this, so it's not using the front-facing camera. And since it's infrared, it can work at night, it can work through sunglasses, and apparently it can't be tricked with a picture of you. Apparently. I'm definitely going to try that, though. So overall, the Galaxy Note 7 looks like it has a lot going for it. I think the stealthy black version might be my next phone, honestly, looking at it. Of course, there's also the new blue one with the gold sides, looks pretty cool. And then there's the silver and gold phones naturally as well, but there's something about a stealthy all-black phone that draws me. The software experience is tuned up a bit again, as you would expect. And obviously, it's not like their skin's going anywhere. They've been consistent with this Samsung bright white and colorful UX over the past couple of years. but it's, you know, it's better than it used to be. I don't know, I guess I'm a fan so far from the first impression. So definitely stay tuned for the full review so we can figure out if this guy is worth the premium price tag it's going to be going for. So make sure you subscribe to see that if you haven't already. And that's basically been it. That's the first impression. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Meet Lucille. She just got the free browser extension Honey and is on a challenge to see how much money she can save in just 24 hours.
First, I gotta get that new phone. BestBuy.com. New phone, check. Okay, now definitely gonna book a hotel for our next vacation. Booking.com. Done. Whoa, 20% off. Pizza?
Add the browser extension in just 2 clicks and save money on practically anything.
This makes sense, right? Just the endless vortex of this exact stream.
This makes sense, right? Just the endless vortex of this exact stream.
Just going on forever. Isn't this kind of cool?
Just going on forever. Isn't this kind of cool?
Okay, that's enough. I probably bored a lot of people and got a bunch of people to leave just from that alone. Alright, yeah, so I'm back. I ate half of a steak and I gotta find another video. Floss Carter.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss.
Back again with another video, and today,
we're gonna take a look at the Razer Blade
Pro.
Pro. Now, this is a 17-inch gaming laptop. You can pick this up on Amazon. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $2,900. Now, side note, if you want the version that has a 4K touchscreen display, that one's gonna run you $3,700. All right, so let's go through all of the specs. Now, this one has a full aluminum body. You got a high-performance vapor chamber cooling system. You get a 17.3-inch full HD display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Now you also get a 240 Hz refresh rate. Now it's powered by the 9th generation Intel Core i7, that's the 9750H processor, which features 6 cores clocked in at 2.6 GHz with turbo boost up to 4.5 GHz. Now you got the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Max-Q graphics card. You get 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, which is upgradable to 64 gigs. And you got 512 gigs of storage, which is also upgradable to 2 terabytes. Now you got stereo speakers. You get all your ports, so you got a Thunderbolt 3, USB-A, USB-C, you got an Ethernet, HDMI, a full SD card slot, and a headphone jack. And of course, since this is a Razer product, you got the RGB keyboard powered by Razer Chroma. All right, so all of that for $2,900. Let's see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes. She got the day off.
many patterns, colors, and sizes to choose from, you'll want a shag rug in every room. Pile height measures thickness and comfort.
Well, everyone, it is the end of an era. Production of this body style Power Force that started originally with Samsung and some of their machines, and then the subsequent Power Glide has finally come to a halt. All these machines are sold out from Walmart. Luckily, before that happened, I saw a post on Vacuum Land. I can't remember who it was by, but thank you for making that post, that this was being redesigned. When I went into my store, they already had stock of the new ones. So I promptly went online, ordered 2 of these, one of which is going to stay in the box. So I'm going to put this current mess of parts all together, and then we'll get started talking about it and get a couple first impressions of how they've cheapened everything and things like that over the years on these. So I'll be right back with you. Alright. So first thing I started with is these horrible bags. These horrible Febreze bags. I've had these before. I've used these before. They're horrible. They smell too strong, at least in my opinion. They don't really eliminate odors. They just kind of mask them. And if you've got pets as the bag gets older, more full, they're basically worthless. So I thought initially that the Cirrus Type A, and this is the same as Simplicity Type A, and Ricard Type A, and if it's Panasonic machines, basically if it takes a Pan UB belt, this will fit it. Thought it would. Didn't. But what did fit, and what I've got stuffed in there now, and I'm not even going to attempt to take the cover back off and fit it back in there to show you, was a Hoover Y, generic Hoover Y HEPA cloth bag. Luckily, this one doesn't have any scented anything else other than that bag. It's just plain old post-motor filter in here. I'm really shocked how much they cheapen this by. I haven't really had hands-on with one of these newer ones, but I'm just shocked how cheap everything feels. Oh, you don't even get the full-length crevice tool anymore. It's just this short little thing. Okay. It doesn't really lock in anymore either. It's just loose. That's kind of a disappointment. This combo tool is the same as always, but still feels slightly cheaper. Failing at doing this one-handed, there we go. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the machine of old anymore. You lose the headlight, you lose 2 height adjustment positions, you lose the bag check indicator. The bristles feel softer than at least the replacements that we have at work. I know the bearings have a horrible habit of failing on these constantly anymore. We get all kinds of them in with that problem. Well, let's take this cheap thing for a run. See what it sounds like. What it cleans like. Because this is one of the ones with the 10 amp motor from what I'm aware of, so not the classic 12 amp one. Let's see. Surprisingly, actually has very good airflow and suction. Wow, that motor winds down quickly. So yeah, it's definitely cheapened. The motor sounds like the normal Bissell motors, but you can tell it's a smaller, much whinier motor. There's a little squeal. I don't know if it'll go away. There's a little bit of a squeal from the belt, or the brush roll, it sounds like, which is kind of odd for these. But yeah, I'm really surprised. It looks very much the same, but it's one of those machines that's just been cheapened so much it doesn't really feel all that similar, or as similar as it should. Let's check and see. Yeah, Hoover Y bag stayed in. A little bit crammed in here. This is the one of the ones that's closer to Z style than a Y in generic, but it works just fine. Secure on the collar. Yeah. So if you want HEPA for these, because I've only seen one HEPA bag for these advertised online, and it was expensive as hell. Something like, I think, $11.99 for 3 of them. Just buy the generic Hoover ones. They fit just fine and they work. Hoover YZ, that is. But yeah, kind of disappointed. Still glad to have it, because again, it is the last of its kind, but they've definitely fallen very far from what they once were, unfortunately, like most of the Bissell lineup currently. But stay tuned, because there are quite a lot of videos that will probably be coming directly after this one.
This is more than just TV. You're watching
History happened live
On YouTube TV.
on YouTube TV.
Now this is another one of those machines.
So this is the only other person I know who also has a Powerglide Platinum
and
on
this is
YouTube.
fun because
So I still have not found anyone else with a Powerglide Platinum other than this guy.
I really should have just bought one.
And I'm, as far as I know, I'm the only person who owns an original Powerglide, because every single video that I find of Powerglides are not of one of the original units. It's only this one with the Platinum, and then all the other Powerglides are the new ones. So,
Consumer reviews. So this is Powerglide Platinum. I'm sure you all know just by looking at it, not even needing to read the script on the front. This popped up. I just happened to be scrolling through one day on eBay looking for Powerglides, which I do every once in a while. And this popped up. It was brand new, still sealed in the box, had never been opened. And they didn't have any pictures of it, but from what I remember, it was only around like $50, $60 with shipping, and I just said, what the hell? Worst case, they got the wrong picture, and it's one of the newer Powerglides, but even at that, it's still, sorry again about that, guys. These batteries really need to be replaced for this camera, or better yet, the whole camera replaced, really. But like I was saying, I just figured, what the hell, let's take a shot at it, see what I get. And lo and behold, I actually thought that I wasn't going to get the machine at first, because the seller send tracking number wasn't valid, and then they sent me another email like a day later saying, hey, I put in the wrong tracking number. Don't worry, it's on its way. But hey, this did show up here. Only real modification. It's still got its original belt on it, so I'm sure it will not like being on this carpet. I don't have any 7, 9, 10 belts on hand. Only modification, I do have a Hoover Y bag in place instead of Bissell Style 7 paper bags. For whatever reason, as popular as Bissell Style 7 is, there are no Style 7 paper bags.
yes, there are. I have some. Mine are not outrageously expensive.
So yeah, it's a brand new Powerglide Platinum, and I'm very, very happy to have it. It runs perfectly. We'll turn it on here and let it go. makes me very happy. And I'd say the one thing I said in my Power Force video is I was surprised at how relatively well they had kept the quality up. Really having one of these in my hands again, I realized it did fall quite a far away, because this is a supremely built machine, especially for the, I think these retailed around like $120, $150 at the time they were new. And it's really well built. It runs very well. It's a very lightweight machine. I'm really sad that no one really produces a machine quite like this today. I mean, Bissell's entire product line, as far as I'm concerned, is irrelevant because it's all built so poorly and filtered so poorly and costs too much for just about anything you get. Hoover's whole normal domestic line is about the same. Dirt Devil is really irrelevant and has been for many years. The closest machine I can think of to this is the Royal Uprights, that the Clean Seeker and the Royal Lightweight that are based on Rolling Tunnel and Tempo. But even the lightweight one that's based on the Tempo has a lot less features than this and weighs about the same, and the one that's based on the older wind tunnels is about the same feature-wise, but is a little bit heavier and more cumbersome to work with. I don't know, I just really always enjoyed these machines, and I wish there was still something more similar to these around. I guess you could have gotten away with saying Panasonic uprights, but with those gone now too, the lighter weight Panasonics, there's not much, really. So, is it...
Alright, so, food is gone, and... let's see, let me go back to the comments and see what exactly I've missed. Let's see. Bobo says, I've not watched it yet. I should. I'm assuming he's referring to Hell of a Boss. I should, but I keep rewatching Hazbin Hotel, and my sister would spoil The Office for you. Lol. Okay, well then keep me the hell away from your sister. At least until I finish the show. Back in Review says, watch your iconic Oh My Jesus vid later. I believe the Oh My Jesus vid was the, was that the one? I don't remember which one that was. But if I look up, I know it was obviously one of the vacuum videos. I believe it was one of the ones of the Bissell. I believe it was the one with the, yeah, this one, I think. Because that brush roll, I think, scared me. Because it was all ratchety, because it was the bearings were melted on it. I'm pretty sure.
What is up, guys? With this first one, this second easy January Power Force Turbo. So, hose looks good on this one. Why is that missing the bottom? Okay. So that's missing the bottom of it. I don't know how good that's going to be.
I remember my Note 5 would glitch out like this.
This one has the brush.
That was always so frustrating.
Belt seems to hold on just fine.
It's another reason why I didn't like the Note 5 compared to the Note 7. The Note 7 never did anything like that.
Third couple of the last one of these. Fix that. Is the type of media filter branding, which is garbage. You do not filter branding. This is, I still have that brush from the Clean Power Track, so if this brush is completely toast, that's fine. I can pop that brush rolling, no problem. It has the stupid clips, and this isn't locked in properly. No, it doesn't have the three-motor filter. Filter from that in there as well. So let's turn this on, see if it catches on fire. Anything fancy? Oh Jesus, that's turned on? It's function. Test. Get it? Yeah, it's done. Going to activate run through a belt since the brush is jammed. So, let's see. Oh my Jesus!
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Whoa.
Yep, so I was right.
What? Okay. Wow. Yeah, that brush is shot. That brush is completely shot. I can't even hear what the motor sounds like. That's like a lawnmower. Yeah. That. I think that's because the brush plate isn't on correctly. Me. Locked up. Yeah. Get this brush out of here. Belt's still good. Yeah. Just get this off. Then you gotta live a little. Then again, if this is my version of living, that's really sad. The spindle. Well, if the video stopped, but either way, that brush is shot. Now with the brush out of it, let's see how it sounds now.
I actually don't.
Really good.
I actually don't remember what happened to this. I think at one point I was gonna trade it with someone, but I don't know what happened to it because I don't have this one anymore, and I honestly don't remember what happened to it. I'm assuming it got sold, but I do not remember what I did with this one. I know the other two I for sure sold, but I don't remember if I sold this one or not. I'm sure I did. Oh, turn on your webcam. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that's still broken. Okay, this one isn't. See, this is the game capture, yet this one shows my webcam, and the other one that's supposed to have my webcam doesn't work. I need to fix it. Whatever. Webcam's on now. So, this Power Force Turbo doesn't seem to exist anymore. In my possession, anyways. Or wait a minute. No, that's the Power Glide. It's like I saw a red vacuum. I was like, oh, is that the... Nope, that's the Power Glide. So yeah, but the closest thing I have to this is I still have the CleanView 2 Deluxe. So the CleanView 2 Deluxe I still have, and I prefer the CleanView 2 Deluxe to the Power Force Turbo. Although the Power Force Turbo's motor was in better shape, so I probably could have swapped the motors, and I probably should have, because the motor on this one was perfect, whereas the one on the whatchamacallit, I just completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Motor on one was better than the other. So, yeah. So that's interesting. Yay. Okay. Okay, so I sold it, so I did sell it. Okay. But yeah, so... How's the 8975? Someone asked about 40 times. It's still kind of crappy. I just washed the filters, but it's nasty. It's nasty, nasty, nasty. So that CleanView is really, really nasty. So I really gotta just tear it apart and just completely disinfect and clean the entire thing. Because my friend who owned it had pets, so I'm assuming that just, it was just not taken good care of. But yeah, so whenever I try to update my Note 5, AT&T from Marshmallow to Nougat, it says the software is up to date. What I would recommend is download if you really want to update it. Personally, I don't see why, but I mean, if you want to update it, if you want the Nougat features, then you can download the original stock ROM from Sam Mobile for your AT&T Note 5 and flash that onto the phone, and that'll upgrade it. Of course, you might lose your data, So of course back all that up, and which I would recommend doing a clean install anyways. And yeah, so if you want to update your software, then you can do that. What color is your Note 5? But yeah, I think you also said you prefer Note 5 to Note 7. Yeah, that makes, some people prefer that. Kyrie Ann says, I'm thinking I'm going to be upgrading to a newer phone. It'll probably be an iPhone 6 with 128 gigs. My old phone is an iPhone 6 with 32 gigs. Well, that's not really a newer phone. It's just the same phone with more gigs. Yeah, don't go from a 6 to a 6. Get like a 7 or something at least. Or I guess maybe get a 6S if you can get a 6S, because the 6S is infinitely better than the 6. I mean, I have my iPhone 6. Well, I don't have an iPhone 6 anymore. I have an iPhone 6 Plus. I have an iPhone 6 Plus, and then I have a 6S and a 6S Plus. And the 6 Plus is still fine, but I mean the 6S Plus is just better in every single way, and it's not that much more expensive. So with the 6 to the 6S, again, the difference is very minimal. You're talking just a few dollars in difference, and you get a substantially better phone. So yeah. So I'd recommend, if you're going to get a new iPhone, at least get a 6S if you already have a 6. I mean, if you have like a 4S somehow still, and you want to go to a 6, that's at least a decent upgrade. But yeah. So this is my 6 Plus. It's kind of. So there's my 6 Plus. It's the gold variant. This one's 16 gigs. So it's the crappiest one that you can get. That phone brings back bad memories. Do they have the 4S in stores? Absolutely not. You will never find a 4S unless it's used. Or unless it's like new old stock, which is probably really expensive by now. Because iPhones just always hold their value when they're in the box. My first ever phone was the Moto G first gen. My first ever phone, smartphone, was the Kyocera Event. I have an LG K8V. Interesting. Ooh. I just got booped. Dang it. What the heck? You sent me on a woo violation. I didn't even a woo. Alex! I didn't even a woo, and you sent me a violation. You're the one who's a wooed so many times in the chat over like the past couple weeks, and I didn't send you any a woo violations because I believe, here's what I believe in. I believe in legalized marijuana. I believe in legalized... whatever. Legalize marijuana, legalize all the other drugs, and legalize AWU. Those are not at all related. Don't do drugs, kids. More stickers. Do you do marijuana? No, not anymore. That was kind of one of my New Year's resolutions. Even though it does seem to help me calm down a little bit, I'm trying to like not do that. Although I only did it like 3 times. Smoked it like 3 times. And you know, it's legal here now, so I can say that. But yeah. I just updated my S4 from Kit Kat's Lollipop. Did I make a mistake? Don't ask me, it's your phone. I don't have to approve every single software update you do on your phone. Yeah, it's the Dyson. Dyson, Dyson, Dyson. There's the Dysons. See, look, there's the Dyson, and 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 there's the Dyson, there's the Dyson, there's the Dyson. Let's see. But yeah, so see what comments did I miss? That phones brings back bad memories. What, the 6? Did you have bad memories with the iPhone 6? I've been pretty rough with this phone, and I don't mean like specifically rough, but just the fact that like I haven't been like specifically babying the phone. Like, you know, whenever I set a phone down, I'm like that, which is not hard, but it's just it hasn't gotten touch disease yet, and it better not. I'm gonna be very mad if it does, because honestly, this 6 Plus, even though this has less gigs than my last one, this one it feels a little bit faster than my old one. I don't know if that's an iOS update that did something, but it feels kind of snappy. It lags a little bit, but I mean, you know, it's okay. Oh my, my ex had that phone. Yeah. My ex had this one. Or has this one. Is Android KitKat still usable? Yeah, it's still usable. 99, all of your basic stuff, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, Discord, YouTube Studio, all that stuff is still going to work on KitKat. The main thing is just like if you use like certain banking apps might not work correctly. Once you get to Android Marshmallow, that's when like everything still works on it. On Marshmallow and even Lollipop. But Lollipop, you start to kind of have some stuff not work-ish on it. And then KitKat's like a slight step below, but it's very minuscule. Comparing Android KitKat to like iOS 10 as far as app compatibility is like surprisingly close. Because older iOS versions become obsolete way faster than older Android versions. Like, it's comical. Like, you have a phone that's still on iOS 9 or 10, which is not that old. It's just unusable. Steven says hi. Alex just sent me a picture of both of the machines with the clutches out. He says, no more clutches. I trashed them. The clutches went bye-bye. Is Jelly Bean still usable? Yeah, kinda. It's usable. Jelly Bean's usable. Ice Cream Sandwich and lower is kinda not all that helpful. Like, Ice Cream Sandwich really isn't usable anymore. But Jelly Bean's still usable. Kit Kat's pretty alright. Lollipop's still fine. And Marshmallow's perfectly fine. But yeah, I have a Sanitaire SC886. That's cool. How's the 8975? Well, for the 17th time that you've asked, I've said the exact same answer, which is it's still not working very well. I have a Sprint Galaxy S2. Interesting. I've always wanted an S2. We got one in at work at one point, but I don't even know where it is. I'm pretty sure it got sold on eBay long ago. The home button's funky on this. What's the weather in Chicago?
Here's the forecast for Chicago for today.
Oh my god. 37 degrees. I have a Hoover Rewind, Eureka Airspeed, Bissell Power Force, Helix Kirby Heritage 2, and a Shark. All I have to do is get a new motor for it and it'll be good to go. Oh, someone sent me a message. A Christmas party. Nah, the furries. I want to snuggle all of them. I wanna snuggle them all. All right. Yeah, so the Elgato is not working. So no video games. Which makes me sad. But that's okay. Even though it was just working. Why am I tired? I don't know why I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. I was gonna get a Dirt Devil Featherlight, but some bonehead threw it away. That's sad. Boppo says the big sad. Yes, the big sad. As opposed to the tiny sad. Or the medium-sized sad. Are you scared of your Note 7 exploding? No, I am not. In fact, I'll rub it on my face. I will tape it to my forehead. Oh my god, my forehead's greasy. Yuck. Oh, that's gross. But yeah, I am not scared at all of my Note 7 exploding. And it still works just fine. Just unlocked it. I'm getting a Note 4 on eBay. Awesome. This is the Note 7. It's got the edge screen. Xbox just turned off due to lack of use. Just keeps unlocking it. It works pretty well. I can hold it like this so you can still see it. I'll let you unlock. Whatever. Do it at a normal angle, it just pops right open. Yeah. As I was saying, I'll try and fix this so clean view 8975. I sold my old shop back from 1991. My great grandma bought it brand new, and now he's dead. I'm a bonehead. Why did I sell it? I don't know. I've sold a lot of things I regret selling. Is the S6 Edge better on Lollipop or Nougat? Well, I don't know about the S6 Edge, because my S6 Edge is on Nougat. Just because that's what I got it on. I might be able to downgrade it to Marshmallow. But my S6 Edge Plus is on Marshmallow, and I have 3 Note 5s, 2 on Lollipop, and then 1 on Nougat. So I have them all the firmwares, and they're all fine. Though I prefer the older ones, but that's only because they're older. It has nothing to do with the actual real usability of the software. Like this is Nougat, and it works just fine. It's totally fine. Don't really have any complaints. Did I break the floor? Yeah, I didn't break it. I don't even know where that landed. But it didn't break. It obviously landed on the side. The glass didn't crack, and the frame doesn't really look any worse than it was. Still works. Turn the volume up. Turn the system volume up. Would you drop your Note 7 on concrete for $1,000? Yes, I absolutely would. You didn't say I couldn't have a case on it. You just said, would you drop it on concrete? So I would take this one. Technically, you didn't even ask if it had to be working. You didn't even ask if it had to be working. So I could take this one. Oh my, I just hit it on the desk. So I could take this one. This fake one. Because you didn't say it had to be working. I can take this fake one. And if I'm really worried about it, I can take this fake one, put it in the case if I don't want the fake one to get scratched, and then drop this on the concrete. And then boom, you owe me $1,000. So yes, I would absolutely do that. And heck, in the case with this dummy unit, I'd throw this off the roof of my house for $1,000. Because you didn't specify it had to be working, and you didn't specify that it couldn't have a case on it. So I'm gonna drop this fake one in a case on concrete, actually on the back, because you didn't say how it had to drop. You didn't say it had to drop a certain way. You didn't say it couldn't have a case, and you didn't say the phone couldn't be working. You said it had to be a Note 7. This is a Note 7. Dropped it on concrete. Obviously, my leg isn't concrete, but I could drop it on concrete. And yeah, then I'm $1,000 richer. And I can take that $1,000 and go and I don't know, use it for stuff. Look at what I sent you. Okay. Oh, not that phone. Should I drop it again? No, that'd be loud. Set it up here. Where's my 6? There it is. Yeah, so here's my fake Note 7 and my iPhone 6 Plus. Telegram, 4 notifications. Oh my Jesus. I wish my Phantom wasn't broken. The lady has yet to come get her Dyson. It's been a month now. She doesn't contact me soon. I'm keeping it. I bought her a replacement battery and completely overhauled it for her. Yeah. I remember someone gave me 2 vacuum cleaners to fix. It was a Hoover and a Dyson. It was a Dyson DC-24 and a Hoover Air Steerable or whatever, that like skinny silver Hoover vacuum. And so she was like, I just want to fix the Hoover for now, so just hold on to the Dyson, and I might fix it later. Or actually, I think she said we'll deal with it later. So I did that, and, so she fixed the Hoover. I had the Dyson for over a year. Like, it was well over a year. And then, because then she finally messaged me, and I was kind of confused. I didn't realize she was the same person. But she's like, do you still have my Dyson? And I thought she said, do you still have a Dyson? I'm like, I don't. And at the time, I was like, I don't have any vacuum cleaners for sale at the moment. And she's like, did you sell my Dyson? And I was kind of like, is this the same person? And because at this point, when she messaged me about it, she gave me the vacuum to fix 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So now, what I'm trying to do is, if I fix someone's thing, I tell them, hey, you have, depending on, basically my rule now is that if I contact you and you don't respond, you have 3 months to pick up your machine, whether it's a vacuum, a computer, a cell phone, whatever the case may be, but especially if it's a vacuum. Actually, no, it's just across the board. So if I contact you and I don't hear from you within 3 months, then it's mine. If I don't contact you and I don't hear from you within 6 months, whether it's like, if it's because maybe like they left the group or whatever the case may be, if it's like Facebook or their number doesn't work or whatever the case may be, if I don't hear from you for 6 months, then it belongs to me now. Which, and some people hear that and they're like, what? You keeping someone's stuff? It's like, no, that's, if you actually run a repair shop, that's usually how they do it, because, keeping it in the shop costs money. Now, in my case, it's my house, but I have even less space than I would in a shop. So, yeah, it's perfectly fair, because, that's a long amount of time. Because even if the person contacts me and they're like, hey, life got in the way, I understand that. I'll hold on to it for like a year. Or, heck, even if they're nice about it, like, I'll probably hold on to it for pretty much as long as they need it to be held on to within reason. Because I understand life gets in the way. But if they don't contact you at all, and they clearly abandon the machine, and I don't understand how they can be like, oh, yeah, the vacuum I gave you 2 years ago, you still have that, right? It's like, do you not see how many vacuums I have? I can't keep every single thing that I have. It's like, I'm sorry, but, there's only so much I can do. Let's see, I had a 352-6 and it broke, and my friend still has his 352-5 and it's older. Teletech, you have... Well, the 352-5 is older. Do you still have the Dyson DC-07 original? Yes. It's right there. I can see it. Yeah, I still have that. What do you prefer, the Note 9 or Note 10 Plus? I haven't used the Note 10 Plus for an extended period of time, so I don't think it's fair for me to judge that. But I don't know. I would guess the Note 9, but it's I don't know. Do 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 do. Oh my god, I cannot type. Alex is texting me. He's like, "Can I see the Dyson?" And I'm like, "Which one?" Oh no, he's talking to the other person. Never mind. Until it's like, what do you use as your main vacuum in your house? Right now, I'm using the 2190, the Power Force Helix Turbo. That's the one where the cord's not even wrapped up properly on it because I just got done using it. But that's the one that I'm currently using. What do you prefer, S5 or S6? S6. But yeah, so that vacuum's the one that I'm currently using, more so as a daily driver. I usually don't have like daily drivers, but the ones that I'm using mostly right now is that one. Does your dad use it? No, my dad doesn't vacuum. Not anymore anyways. He did for the very brief period that I wasn't here, but I do all the vacuuming. Although the second the second Power Force Turbo that I have, that's the one that I'm going to fix up, and that's going to be the one I'm going to put in his closet, and that's just going to be his vacuum for whenever he needs to use a vacuum. So, yeah. So my dad doesn't use any of my vacuums. Do 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 do. Do you know who TechRex is? Yes, I do. I know who TechRex is. Have you ever vacuumed the whole place with a 3522-5? Again, as I've stated before, there is a video of me vacuuming the entire house with a 3522-5 and every single Bissell vacuum that I own. With the exception of the one with the dead motor, obviously. Are you going to do a demo of the Dyson DC07 original? Probably. The Bissell vacuums tend to be a lot more popular demo-wise than the Dysons. But since I didn't do a demo on the low reach or on the original, once those are fixed up and they're fixed up enough to where I'm comfortable with using them to vacuum the whole house, then I'll do demos with those. Excuse me. Both of them just aren't really in a condition yet where I necessarily feel comfortable to do the entire demo. Same thing with the Phantom Fury. Oh, this prick. Okay. Have you ever vacuumed? This stupid question. Let's see. What is your favorite phone? Bissell vacuums. Well, in this case, specifically the blue one. I like the blue one, not the black one. I mean, the black one looks nice, but I mean, blue one's where it's at. There we go. So this is my favorite phone. Ever. So it sucks that Samsung Pay doesn't work on it anymore and that Verizon won't let me activate this. Otherwise, I would still be using this as my daily driver. I'd probably be using this as the daily driver, and the Note 9 would just be my dedicated camera. But hasn't worked out that way. If I got like Cricket or something, I could use this on it. Or really just anything other than Verizon. Like I could use this on Sprint, I could use this on AT&T, on Cricket. But I have Verizon, so ideally if I could find a Sprint Note 7 and unlock it and use that on Verizon. Because I'm pretty sure that would work, I think. Where do I go to get vacuums? The store. Another stupid question. I know. What is your least favorite phone? I don't know. LG K10. I don't have it anymore, but that was the phone that I had the worst problems with. Hoping to see other vacuum demos from you, and you will at some point. After I do other videos, because I want to do something other than vacuums for at least a little bit. Because this isn't just a vacuum channel. That's the thing that sucks about having a channel that does 1,000 different things, where it's like, what can I do now? Because if I do this, then these other people will be upset, and I do this, and these other people will be upset, and then nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. Except Craig. Craig loves everything I do. But yeah, LG is a phone company. That's very true. They make a lot of things. They're kind of like Samsung. In fact, they're Samsung's competitor in Korea. In South Korea, obviously. Trying to unlock this Note 7. Nope. There we go. Who would ask where you buy a vacuum? Such a dumb question. Yeah. See, Alex doesn't know this, but Triple BC is this dude who's been like constantly like he hasn't been harassing, because I know like some of my other friends, like my younger friends, who some of them are in this chat, would you know, I don't think he ever made any like negative comments about people specifically. I know some other people did. But he would just kind of be like, nah, I don't like this vacuum. It sucks. It's a piece of garbage. And, you know, then everyone else would get super mad and be like, oh my God, no, this is horrible. You piece of garbage. Show your face. Make a channel. And it's just like, it gives me a headache. So much drama. It's a freaking vacuum cleaner. Jesus. But yeah, I think he's funny because he's just a jackass. So it's just like, hey, if you want to come in here and say dumb stuff, we're all just going to laugh at you. So that's totally fine with me. But yeah, I mean, again, it's like, he's just one of these people who constantly just tries to ask for attention. But I'm not gonna block him or anything. Nobody block him. I'll go ahead and block him if I decide to, or hide him from the channel, because I think he's funny. So, Caden has a message retracted. Alex says I might go to the thrift stores tomorrow. Ditto to that. He's even asking what a jackass is. Yeah. It is a TV show. Wait, was it a movie or a TV show? I believe it was a movie about a bunch of. It was a bunch of jackasses who did stuff. I think it was called Dumbass. I just subscribed to you yesterday. Thank you. Do you even know Triple BC and Teletech? I know of him. Obviously, I don't know him personally. I don't know anyone on here personally other than Bappo. At least personally, as in, like, I've seen them in real life. But yeah, so dumb question number 2. Actually, dumb question number 3. See, because I asked dumb questions, but yeah, I mean, again, it's just, it's only for attention. Have you saw his face? No. Well, whose face? I think I've seen Alex's face. I'm pretty sure. I've seen young Flimmy's face. I've seen Buster 1849's face. None of them in person. Obviously, Boppo, again, I've seen his face in person because he comes to work a lot, and he gave me the Switch, and I'm still super happy about that. I forgot that I think he also gave me some batteries too. Yeah, he's just like a super giving person. I need to hang out with him more. I don't know if he's even still in the chat. Let's see. Why do people think Dysons are great? Please enlighten me. Well, the truth is that they really aren't all that special compared to a lot of other machines. A lot of the newer ones do have a lot of problems with durability and just overall, just overall just build quality has really deteriorated over the years. But the early Dysons I really like. They're kind of like Apple in the sense where they're just high-tech looking gadgets that tend to hold their value compared to other things, and they're the kind of product where once people start using them, they kind of get drawn into it as like a culture almost, and they don't want to switch away from it. So Dyson is like the Apple of vacuum cleaners, pretty much. And I like them because, of course, I grew up with them. So, I have fond memories of the DC-07 and the DC-14 and the 18 and the 17 and the 15, all the teen Dysons, and the 24, the 25, all that sort of stuff. Pretty much going all the way up to the 33, mostly the uprights. But yeah, there's an actual Dyson store like an Apple store where I live. Ooh, that's great. I would love to go to a Dyson store. I'd love to work at a Dyson store. I came this close to applying to a vacuum repair shop while I was living in Louisville, but I heard the owner was really creepy, so I didn't bother. Although I guess that's kind of rude, because I didn't actually get to go to the store while it was open. Plus, like, my ex got really mad for, like, every time I'd ask him to go somewhere, and it's like, I don't have a car! Whatever. And Bissel's are like androids. Maybe? Orange glad I say banana. So there's a Dyson store where you live. That's cool. What's an android? It's like a robot. What do you mean by the owner is really creepy? That's just what I heard. I just heard. I forgot what it was. It was something really stupid. I heard it was like he likes feet or something like that. I don't remember. It was so dumb. It was, but again, it didn't matter whether or not what I thought of him, because I had no way of getting back to the shop, because I went there and it was closed, and I tried to go back to the shop and I had no way to get there, because I didn't have a car and my back was killing me. So like I couldn't walk very far, and so it was just that whole mess of that couple months was just horrible. But hey, it is what it is. I've ranted about it 1,000 times, and you get the point. Surprised my ex hasn't tried to sue me for defamation or some bull crap like that, because he is honestly that kind of a petty person. Let's see. My most crappy vacuum in my collection is my Eureka Airspeed. Yeah, I mean, my Eureka Lightspeed that I had, the rebranded Maxima, was a really nice vacuum. It was just kind of redundant in my collection. But yeah. Most crappy vacuum I use is Phantom Thunder and Bissell Powerglide Platinum. Yeah. Watch Yako's World. I've never heard of that. I have a doubt. Considering that BBC just asked what a vacuum is, I doubt he's ever used those two machines. And that kind of aids to my point. It's like, I don't know how old BBC is. I don't know if he's like 14 or if he's like a fully grown man or woman, but presumably a guy. But he's just, I don't know why he spends so much time just constantly just trying to mess with people about vacuum cleaners. It's just such a bizarre thing to like waste your time on. I don't get it. So we just randomly got 2 people asking me to shave. Okay. All right, I'll shave then. But yeah, so what is that? Shave your beard trace, and there's what is that? Is that a explosion emoji? I can't tell. The YouTube emojis are just so worthless. Dysons are like apples and Bills are like Androids. I guess there's no such thing as a Kirby G9. I'm assuming he meant G6. So he likes it in the Bissell 1 pass, the CleanView 1 pass. Yeah, that's not a bad machine. It's not my favorite. It's still a lot better than older CleanViews from a performance perspective. But you know. It's a man with a beard, Trace. Who is? A man with a beard. Whatever. iPhone. 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 Oh, that emoji was the beard. Okay. Forgot about the beard. Okay. Yeah. What I should do is I should do a stream where I shave half of my face and leave the other side unshaved so you can actually see which side looks better. That's a terrible idea. My dream vacuum is the 3522-6. Oh, that's a nice attainable cheap vacuum. What's an iPhone? Are freaking serious, dude. Oh, that grammar was wonderful. Jesus. Oh my god, I just dripped a bunch of water all over this non-waterproof iPhone. Ugh. My 6 Plus is covered in water. The 6S would be fine if you get water in it because it at least has a waterproof seal. But this doesn't. Like, if you get water in the sides, you're just going to completely kill the phone. Let's see. Anyone who likes Bissell is either 5 or dumb. Okay, whatever. Probably should hold this up so that doesn't look like I'm doing anything else. Oh my god. There's water all over me. Dang it, now I'm wet. Ugh. Stupid condensating. Where then? I have a roll of paper towels right here. An iPhone is a screen that you can do stuff on, and it has an apple on the back. It's very true. Kirby is god of all vacuums. What? For some reason, the way you said that, I was thinking of the Nintendo Kirby. Someone needs to make an art piece of Kirby using a Kirby. Kirby using a Kirby. Okay, that picture has to exist online. There is no way that picture doesn't exist already. Okay. Kirby vacuuming with a Kirby. Now, Google might have a seizure trying to decipher that, but this has to be a thing. Okay, no. Kirby, what do you call the Kirby character? Like, it's just a Kirby, right? But is it like, I don't know. Ah, crap. I just dropped my S6 Edge. But it landed on the power cord for the 360, so I think that protected it. I've dropped this a bunch of times and it hasn't cracked any more than it already has, which is odd considering it's already shattered. Shattered. But yeah, it still works. Still works, the S6 Edge. Alright, so I'm trying to find a picture of Kirby. Do I just say Kirby Nintendo? Will that show it up? Why? Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. So, who are you? I'm literally you. That's not a Kirby, though. That is not a Kirby. What? Okay, that's Kirby with a broom. That's not what I want. Oh. Oh. That's still not a Kirby, though. It's just a random canister vacuum. That's like a Kenmore. Oh my god. That's so cute, though. That is so adorable. I love that. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But there's no art of like someone using like getting art of Kirby using a Kirby. Oh. Yeah. Aw. Oh, that's cute. It's got a Nintendo Switch logo in there. OMG Kirby Game Link. There's a Kirby Amino? Wow, that doesn't surprise me. I haven't been on Amino in quite a while. I actually made an Intellatech Studios Amino, but I never did anything with it. Kirby's are too heavy for me. Yeah, me too. I have a really bad back, so I cannot handle heavy vacuums. That's why I like the Bissell so much. Oh, hey. There's a... Oh, it's such a low-res picture. There's... Oh, that's such a tiny picture. You can't even see that, but that's a DC-14 and a Kirby, what is that, a G5? I can never tell. The Savings Wife, Dyson DC-14 Animal Review. Oh god, all the paint marks on the side. And there's a bunch of Dyson DC-14s. I hate this handle. This handle is disgusting. I hate this so much. I despise this handle on the DC-14. This like rebadged DC-17 handle. This is horrible. Dyson is gay. Well, then again, see that makes sense at least, because Dyson is like the Apple of vacuums, and nobody's arguing that Apple isn't gay. Well, at least not people who make sense, because I mean, come on. Their logo is a rainbow colored apple. They sell pink phones that they call rose gold. And the CEO is literally gay. So, yeah, Apple's pretty gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, obviously, but Apple is pretty gay. Someone tried to... I remember it was one time I was in a store and, like, some random guy was telling me that, Samsung's gay. And I'm like, really? How so? He was like, it's just gay. The people who use it are gay. And I'm like, well, I don't know how to respond to that. Because I'm like, this is like a 40-year-old man I'm talking about. This isn't even like a kid. Just like some, like, 40-year-old, like... hardcore like conservative dude who's just like really upset about phones for some reason. It's like, don't you have a life? Don't you have like a family or something to care about? Or a job? But yeah, he was just like, Samsung's gay. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I still can't see anything like Kirby. Oh my god. Oh, that is okay. See that's kind of closer to what I'm looking at. Like, look at that. That's adorable. That's adorbs. That's total adorbulous. Still not exactly what I was looking for, but that's close. Because I was looking for just Kirby, and just like with a Kirby in his hand, just vacuuming. I probably just Photoshop one together. But I was hoping that someone would make like an art piece of like Kirby using a Kirby. I thought that was the Hoover logo. That's a Kirby, though. That looks like a face. Look at that. That's those eyes. That's the nose, and that's the mouth. Yeah, well, yeah. I've used an upright Cibo G2 and an X5. I've always wanted to use a Cibo. My Kirby's so satisfying to use, it just feels like you have a cleaning monster in your hand. Yeah, they're nice to use. They're just they're just horrible to pick up. BBC, well, your Kirby vacuum is now your wife, so if your Kirby's heavy, tell your Kirby to lose some calories so it's not heavy and so it can be lightweight. Oh God, never, ever, 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 ever tell your wife to lose weight. That is a great way to get an instant divorce. Just instant divorce. Bissell Power Glide is gay. Or Bizzall Prayer Glide is gay. Alright. I don't know how a vacuum cleaner can be gay, but sure, whatever. They're inanimate objects that don't have sexual orientations, but okay. Let's see. Google. Let's see. I hate the Dyson ball. I think they're gimmicky, overpriced pieces of junk, though I like the older ones like the DC-07 and the DC-17. Pierce has got to go to bed, so he says good night. Good night to you as well. Facebook Messenger ads are so annoying. Vacuum Carb Clear guy says, yo, what's up, guys? I used the new Dyson Ball DC-40 the other day at work, and it was super flexible and cheaply built for the price tag. Yeah, I just saw a brand new DC-41, or no, it was the rebadged light ball for $100, brand new on eBay, and I passed up on it because that's how much I hate the machine, and because I didn't have the money to spend. But yeah, the new Dyson balls are way too much for what you get. I'm assuming you meant to say for what you get. But yeah, back to the tubes. Apple is overpriced. Yeah, it's not wrong. Oh, I love Regular Show. Regular Show is my favorite show. I want a pet raccoon, and I want 2 pet raccoons, and I will name them Rocket and Rigby. See you guys. Play a YouTube poop video. No, I hate those videos. I hate them with a passion. I hate them so much. Can you watch Bissell Power Force 02-5? You gotta be more specific than that. I had a raccoon and a pure wolf as a kid. You had a wolf as a kid? That is cool. Watch Bissell Liftoff Revolution. How do you watch a vacuum? Are you saying watch a video with that vacuum in it? Put on all the single furries. No, I hate that video. Timber Gray Wolf. But yeah, that is awesome. I need a wolf. I need to be a wolf so I can just bite people and they piss me off. Then again, I'd probably get murdered. Or euthanized. Or put down. And I'm not going to get into politics. So I'm going to stop that right there. Watch Tech Racks. Okay. BBBC says Trump 2020. Ha.
Get closer.
Oh, he dropped his phone.
Still works. Still works. Still works. Still works. Still works. I don't need a new one yet.
What is up, guys? Tech Rex here. So in this video, I got the new Samsung Galaxy Note 7.
Legalize that woo.
This is Samsung's fresh new device, right off the market, guys.
I'm gonna run for president in 2036.
Beautiful finish. This is probably
or 2040, depending on, you know, who's in office.
AT&T still sealed, guys. I wanna go ahead and pop it open here off the ceiling and just check out the color.
Pete Buttigieg 2020.
So one of the craziest things about this phone is it has the new Gorilla Glass 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it out, and we're gonna see what happens, guys.
Yeah.
This phone.
I am not at all a fan of Pete Buttigieg.
Now, before I do get started, guys, a lot of you have asked me in the past, where do I get my different wallpapers
Not at all.
and images that I use for my experiment? So I want to quickly take the time and thank GraphicStock.com for sponsoring this video. What is GraphicStock? So they have the largest unlimited download library of high-quality graphics, photos, vectors, and images on the internet. A selection of over 300,000. You can actually go to GraphicStock.com.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Or by clicking the link in the description to get your exclusive. It does come with Gorilla Glass 5. This is kind of a breaking new technology. No phone has this yet, not the iPhone at least. So let's go ahead and test that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and
This is so broken.
We're gonna do our standard. Just to see what happens. Some very doing guys, check this out.
Aw. No.
Guys, check this out.
No.
This is how you crack
No.
the Note 5.
Note 5, what?
This is
No.
guys. Check out those shatters. Everywhere.
No.
Is everywhere. I mean that's a whole back. That's everything. It's not just a minor little corner.
No.
It's like instantaneous too, which is kind of crazy. How's the front? Front is doing good. So now we're gonna move
No.
to the legendary hammer test. And as always, guys, I'm gonna start.
I will never do that to you.
I'm gonna very lightly drop the hammer. It's always 2.5 pounds. So that's usually what I always do, and it's always about an inch above the screen. So we're gonna go just like that. Nothing happened. A little higher. Nothing. Nothing. So and that's normal. That's perfectly fine. It should pass this test. And it does pass the test. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna go a little bit more extreme. And I'm going to debate whether I want to go dramatically or slowly. So let's just go slowly. Those are pretty massive hits, so no cracks yet. You need that significant blow to the interface, and that's where the magic happens. So I want to show you guys. I mean, that looks like a crater. That's insane. The way that cracked, it didn't really go to the outer parts of the screen, but just stayed in the middle here. Is everything still working? So obviously, nope. Looks like it's just a little circle here. Let's see if I can maybe get that going again.
Ah. The phone's broken now. You're just smashing the phone. Didn't even explode, and you just bashed the battery with a sledgehammer.
So check it out, guys. I mean, this is pretty standard. I feel it inflating. I feel it heating up. It's already opened up here on the side. Actually, no smoke, so that's a good thing. Oh, it's inflating. It's inflating. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Can you hear it? Look at that. Can you hear it? Tell me if you guys hear that.
This makes me die inside. It isn't even my phone. No, it's my phone. It says my Note 7.
That is burning hot.
Wait, Bappa, what phone? You have the One Plus, right? No, you have the Pixel. Wait, which one do you have? I forgot. You have one. I thought you had one of those two. Well, here, where's the, Note 9. Or maybe a drop test. Oh yeah, you have the 6T. Yeah.
So this is the brand new OnePlus. So which adds some weight, but it is good actually. It is more
Here you go.
more solid, bend proof, and it won't take lot of deeper marks too. So here is your screen breaker, which comes on the screen free of light. Do you use some kind of protective glass?
Very
This is
flappy.
also in the future. So let's start with the scratches on the back side. I'm just using my sharp regular razor knife. Let's see if we get any scratches on, because usually
I'm gonna go, guys. Enjoy your night. Yep, you enjoy your night as well.
I'm not able to see any scratches so far at all. Camera lens should be made from the Gorilla 6, which is being used in multiple places, back and front always. But again, it's recommended to use some protection. It may break off. OnePlus branding is under the glass, it's good thing. Beauty can again under the glass with this nice white designed by OnePlus, nice white inside the glass. It's very good. Front side we have the Gorilla 6. I'm just trying to use the same thing with the scratch thing. But I'm not able to see any scratches so far at all. So far, Gorilla 6 seems to be more scratched, because in fact in the Gorilla 5 we do see some hairline scratches at all. So let's take this slicer knife, which is very sharp. Even you can cut the chicken pieces on it. So if you're interested to
It's
see
the
how to
potato.
you can check out my cooking channel. So I'm just trying to apply as much as pressure. Let's see. So it's nothing major rule. I'm just showing you the pointers of cutting the vegetables. If you're interested, do tell me which kind of vegetables I should cut next time.
Is that a carbon fiber table? That is really cool.
In case you can use this OnePlus 6T as an emergency chopping board if you're on the go, on the travel, any place you can. So the screen is perfectly clear, but there is no stretch so far at all. Just try your thing on the back side too. Since the back side also has a Gorilla Glass 6, so it should be okay. Let's do it right here. See. Just remember with my previous Sony test, like on the Realme 2 Pro, which has a Gorilla 3, but it got some minor scratches too. It's the same test. So just a basic real life test, which can
Okay.
perform this test. We see some kind of a major minor scratches come to the phone.
Oh, oh, the scratches. Are there Legos in there? Oh no, not the ah. That is torture. See, I think the scratch tests are even more torturous than drop tests, because you're deliberately scratching the thing as opposed to just letting it fall. So I think it's even cringier than like just dropping it. And there's an advertisement. There's an advertisement.
So this is your phone now. Take it out and try to clean it. Let's see if you get any kind of media scratches or not. So just cleaning it in front of you. I'm not able to see any scratches at all. So far, phones seem to be very scratch-proof. So Gorilla Glass 6 definitely is a lot more, you can say, tougher in terms of scratches compared to the Gorilla Glass 5 thing, whatever we have seen in the past. Now it is time to do the bend test on the phone. Since this phone
Now the bend test.
it should be definitely bend proof. So previous OnePlus phones also are very solid in terms of the durability that we have seen. So OnePlus 6T seems to be again very solid in terms of bend. I'm not able to see any flex at all, even the screen is not even coming out. So that means structure wise phone is made ready. This will be very good. But hey, we cannot tell until see the drop test also.
Drop test. Oh, the water test.
Now I have cleaned the phone. Speakers are all. Speakers are all. But in this case, you don't need to buy any extra, MI certified cases. Also, this is Gorilla Glass 6, so we should be dropping the phone at the last of the night. Let's see this time if the phone survives or not. First, we will start with the waist side. With the official case. Phone still working perfectly fine. And here is your official case. So first, from the downside, backside, 3, 2, 1.
Ah. Wait, does he have the case on it?
I should be okay. There is no
See, that's smart, because I think that's the case it comes with, right?
3, 2, 1. perfectly working. Rear side, checking the camera lens. Three, two, one. It fell on the wrong side. Still okay.
Oh, we almost dropped it. Oh.
It's fine. Okay. Screen side, waist height.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Works great.
Okay.
Now from the head height, this is 5 to 6 feet height and 5 to 8 inch, so that would be around 6 feet height.
Seems like the case does a pretty good job.
Perfect, no scratches at all, no sign of cracking. Top side.
Well, remember, it has a case on it.
Okay. Rear side.
Oh, that. Oh, damn, that extra little toss.
Camera lens, okay, there is no problem at all.
The
Screen
flat,
also
the
perfectly
flat
fine.
drops are always
Alright.
painful to listen to.
Screen side. Same height, 6 feet.
I'm surprised that thin little case is doing a pretty good job.
So now just trying to drop without the case. So this case is actually very, very tight.
Okay. Now, see, now we're getting into the action.
Waist height. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! See, now he's doing it without the case. See, this is getting...
Perfect. No visible scratches, cracks at all. Top side.
Oof.
Perfectly fine. No damage. Rear side.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Perfect.
Oh.
No cracks at all. So screen side, waist height. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have a feeling that cracked it. Well, maybe not.
No sign of damage at all.
Okay, yeah.
Perfectly
Waist
fine.
height usually doesn't crack them. It's usually head height that breaks it. They always break at head height.
6 feet height. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Perfectly fine.
Wow.
No problem at all.
It's crazy.
Top side.
So far, it's doing pretty good.
It's good. No such problem at all. Back side
He's not really looking at the frame, though. The frame's probably a little bit scratched up.
Facing the back side, rear side.
See, that's going to shatter.
Height. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, that shattered. That was too flat of a drop.
Wow, impressive.
Oh!
So there is no crack at all. This is still fine. Front side also it's okay. So this is movement of truth on the same height. We have already broken many times.
Oh.
That's why just
See, because I'd rather have the back brake than the front. But, oh. I don't know. Did that crack?
So you see, the parts of the tile actually came out. Here.
Oh. Oh.
So balloon 6 got cracked from 6 feet height,
No.
and well, what is that? The phone actually stopped working. You can
Oh.
see
No.
the display actually stopped working, and
So it cracked the
you can see
OLED.
there is some flex here when I'm just trying to turn it on. So phone is not working from it. So this is very such
Yeah, he says he feels vibration. So yeah, the screen died.
From the same fit, same
So Jesse, don't drop your phone from head height.
try to
Otherwise, your phone will stop working, and then you'll have to have me fix the screen for you.
I can see the vibration and some bit of landing is there. Backside is still fine, but it's not working. So anyway guys, I'm just going to drop it beyond from the 6 feet height because the backside is still okay. I'm just going to increase the 2 feet height further. And I'm just going to drop from this side. Let's see if the phone survives on the 8 to 9 feet height part. Here we go. 3, 2,
Oh, wow.
This is the OnePlus 6T, which is completely cracked from the 850.
Here's the OnePlus 6. Note. Drop test. Yeah. Note 4, drop test.
Everyone, TechRax here. So in this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of some drop testing on the newly released Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Now, this 5.7-inch display monster has actually same screen size of the Galaxy Note 3, but it does add a metal frame. And this Note 4 may not affect drop testing itself, but it's going to be very interesting to find out nonetheless. But keep in mind, the Note 3 actually did pretty good. It did pretty good in my drop test last year, so I'm having some high hopes for the Note 4. And of course, it's going to be the regular side drop and the beloved front-facing drop from approximately 5 feet more or less, a few inches. Without further ado, guys, let's just go straight into this and see what it is.
Okay, guys, so Galaxy Note 4 side drop test. We're going to do this in 3, 2, 1.
Okay guys, so although that side drop test was a little bit off balance, kind of hit the bottom base of the phone, a few corners, part of the screen initially, but good news is phone did survive, so everything internally works perfectly fine, not a single crack line, but cosmetically, if you guys actually look at the initial impact, which was the bottom here, you can see there are a lot of scratches. Very noticeable marks throughout that entire bottom base, and I think primarily that's due to that metal frame. And then also, guys, we have a few nicks and marks on both of the top corners of the phone as well. But again, good news is internally everything works perfectly fine. Everything is functional. But let's go straight into the front-facing drop test and see how that goes.
Front-facing drop test in 3, 2, 1.
Okay guys, so front-facing drop test, I have not even looked at it yet. Just the way it landed, perfectly in frame. Let's go ahead and take a look. Wow, that did still surprisingly well. And again, I don't know why, it seems like the Note series, you know, the Samsung Galaxy Note phones do very well in front-facing drop tests. When I dropped the Galaxy Note 3, again, no cracks at all. What's up guys, Lou here, back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at a heavily requested device. I've received requests on Twitter and in the comment section for me to take a closer look. So this is an early unboxing of the Galaxy Note 4, which isn't out in North America until the 17th of October, so this is obviously a Korean version, and I've even got a little card here to test out the Cardgate controversy that a lot of people ask me to test. There is, of course, this issue of a little gap around the screen, the glass panel on top of the screen. So I'm going to be testing that in this video, and otherwise we'll be doing an unboxing and first impression of the Galaxy Note 4.
It's boring. Boring. So many boring things. Do. I'm probably going to stop the stream in a minute or two. This is getting kind of boring. What are the Iowa caucuses looking like? Iowa caucus results. Results expected soon. 2020 United States President primary election results. Iowa live. Oh, what a surprise. Donald Trump so far has... Oh yeah, you got 97%. That doesn't surprise me. Bill Weld and Joe Walsh are not going anywhere. 0 delegates. So Trump's going to get all the delegates. That's the surprise. That's not a surprise. But for this one, seems to be anybody's game. John Delaney just dropped out. I don't know why he's still here. And Michael Bennett should probably drop out. Actually, no, he definitely should drop out. But yeah, Deval Patrick should drop out. Yeah, apparently nothing's been counted yet. But yeah, what a shock. Do 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 do. Blah blah blah. Why is there so much wasted space on this side of Google? Wow. Watch the Note 7 exploding. Let's see. Let's go back to 2Ube. Let's see, Note 7. Note 7.
Rechargeable lithium-ion batteries are everywhere. Electronics, tablets, laptops, cars, and pretty much every single cell phone. And most of the time, these lithium batteries are incredibly safe, as long as the lithium fail-safes are in place. Fail-safes that work. Samsung just voluntarily recalled an estimated 2 million Galaxy Note 7s as a safety precaution, since some of the batteries are exploding inside the phone. Obviously, random explosions are not a feature that most people look for when purchasing a cell phone. So let's take a look at the Note 7 and assess why it might spontaneously combust. During charging, the phone is protected by multiple fail-safes. First of all, you have the part that plugs into the wall, the charger, and the cable. If the charger is faulty or not designed specifically for your phone, it can affect the safety of the battery. It can destroy the battery's protection circuit, which I'll show you in a second. The charging port is also a fail-safe. It tries to do its best to protect the phone and the battery from faulty chargers and incorrect electrical flow. But as a last resort, the battery also has its own fail-safe built in. Here's where the battery plugs into the motherboard to receive its juice and supply the phone power. Then we have this circuit board, also called the protection circuit, at the top of the battery. This controls the flow of electricity and the temperature of the lithium. All lithium batteries should have a variation of this board. It makes sure that the battery does not overcharge and has a thermal fuser switch that will blow if the temperature gets too hot, thus protecting the lithium inside from rapid, unplanned, catastrophic disassembly. The body of the battery is typically 2 layers, the anode and the cathode, which are separated by an electrically conducting fluid. This is oily and smells surprisingly of burnt Skittles. The combination of these elements allow your phone to charge and function as long as the battery protection circuitry is working correctly, and the electricity and the temperature of the lithium are regulated. If it is not regulated correctly during charging, the lithium will react violently. So if we look at one of the exploded phones, we can see which of the fail-safes is failing at being safe. The charging port sits here inside the phone, and there are no burn marks near the port, or where the port connects to the motherboard. But we do see some scorching where the battery sits, not where it plugs into the main board, which would be about here, but it explodes in the center of the battery, around the battery hole in the thick aluminum midframe. So on this particular exploded Note 7, all of the connections are good, just the battery itself isn't behaving. Tesla cars are also powered by lithium batteries. The Model S had a small issue at the beginning of production where the batteries on the undercarriage could get punctured by debris on the road, which could cause the lithium battery under the car to explode. Tesla corrected this problem by adding a titanium puncture-proof underplate to the Model S. But the Note 7 batteries are definitely not being punctured internally, since there is nothing to poke them on the inside, as you can see from the teardown video. It sits on smooth aluminum. So since the Note 7 battery isn't being punctured, that narrows us down to overcharging, shorting, or impurities in the battery itself. A small metal impurity in the lithium could short it out. Personally, I think the problem has to do with the little circuit board failing at the top of the battery. From what I've read about the people who have complained publicly about their Note 7 exploding, is that the phone was charging when it happened. The phone starts charging, and the tiny regulator doesn't do its job, and the battery enters into a thermal runaway, and the voltage regulator can't stop the chain reaction. Since this particular Note 7 battery isn't plugged into the phone right now, my tweezers are acting as the other possible failure point. A metal impurity in the manufacturing of the battery that could possibly short out the battery. All of this smoke and fire would be under extreme pressure locked inside of your watertight Note 7. The more pressure there is, the bigger the explosion. Remember that this only happens in a very small number of devices. So far it's only happened on 35 phones out of 2 million. So yeah, definitely take advantage of the recall. But also feel free to use your phone as normal in the meantime. Just don't set it on your lap while it's plugged into the wall. And maybe take a fire extinguisher with you to bed, just in case. My Instagram followers saw the results of this combustion before the video was posted to YouTube, so follow me there if you want to stay updated on my future projects. Subscribing to my YouTube channel is always free. I review technology from the inside. Thanks Tom for watching. Hope to see you around.
Interesting. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope y'all have a good one. Peace.